Alright, hello everyone and welcome to my Shots Fire submission. I will be playing Quake 2 for the PSX. I'm sorry I'm not bringing up the PC version, I'm not that good at the game, so I just run this one. And because I also like it, because it's a game from my childhood, I will be quickly showing you the controllers, because maybe this is not what we are used to on this current time. As you can see, I will be looking with my right analog stick and I will be moving with my D-pad. So yeah, I mean, I grew up with this control scheme. So yeah, this is natural to me, but I have been told that these controls are quite awful. So keep that in mind. Also keep in mind that English is not my first language, so I will be trying my best to pronunciate the best I can, but as you can see or probably hear, I will have a few slips of tongue. So I hope you all have an enjoyable experience with this. I will be playing on the easy difficulty and glitchless. I will try to beat the game as fast as possible, as any percent category, with the controller, because there's also a mouse, but I will not be using that. I will be doing it the old-fashioned way, the old, console way. So the timer will start as soon as I hit X on my controller. So let's do a brief countdown. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Yes, the timer started. Also, oh, what was that? That was a cutscene that we are not going to watch because, it is included in the timer, so we are skipping that one. So, oh, okay, we are missing the shotgun. That's a great start to, show to everyone that I am a great speedrunner of the game, yeah. And of course, I'm going to miss every shot because that's the fun of marathons, to play the game the worst way you possibly can. Okay. Okay, I swear I am not that bad at the game. But jokes aside, this game is a first-person shooter, that's why I thought, hey, it will be a cool idea to post it to the Shots Fire. I mean, I think it's literally the core theme, but you never know, you can't assume that. So yeah, a first-person shooter of the 90s. If I recall correctly, this version was released on 1997 for the PSX or PS1 as it is known right now. And the story goes, if you never heard about Quake, or at least Quake 2, because Quake 1 story was a bit different. So Quake 2 story is quite simple, as you can imagine from that time. We are a human, we are Bitterman, a space marine from the UNSC, I think, the Human Coalition of Terran Forces, which are, of course, united against the Strugs, this alien race, which are made up of cyborgs that I don't want to say recruit, because they don't recruit other species, they capture it. So every prisoner of war is taken and then transformed into a Strug. And that's what Strugs do. They go around all of the galaxy and capture other sentient beings to join them up in their ranks, and also to steal their valuable resources of their planets they go and visit. Well, visit is not the word, but they invade. Yeah, that's what they do. So they invaded the wrong planet, because we humans are always the main characters on every story. So what we are set up to do is to invade them back, and then hopefully they will leave us alone. So that's the point of the human invasion, to try and finally stop the Strugs from destroying every sentient being on the universe, rather. So what I have been doing all along, and I just touch a keyboard with my bat, we established contact with the mothership, the big, yeah, yeah, I think it's called the mothership. Let's just call it that. So this was shown in the cinematic, which we couldn't see because of the timer, and we lost contact on the mothership. We were thrown out. Let's say a bunch of marines were thrown down into the planet on individual pods, and so we had to make our way alone in, into the stroke forces and try to find a way to contact back so we can establish an effective attack. So we just did that when I touched the keyboard with my butt, and we also grabbed a key to continue playing. Because this is quite similar to Doom, there will be lots of keys everywhere around the place to open doors and stuff. So I was saying this was the objective of the first mission, which is already completed. The game is divided into 5 missions, as you can see, at the every end of every mission there will be a chart like that that will show how many kills and secrets we found along the way, and it will also show which was the objective of the mission. So now on to mission 2, since we already established we established communications with the command ship, we have to gain access to the Stroke's facilities. That's what we are going to do on this one. So maybe you've been wondering why am I walking diagonally instead of straight line, and that's because, as I said earlier, this is a port of the game, of the PC game, and that's kinda a lie. That's not technically correct. This isn't a port per se, but rather a new game from the ground up, because this game's engine was sorry, can you die please? Okay. This game engine was built from the ground up, so the PS1 could handle it, because that was the thing. Back then, Quake 2 was a very tech-intensive game for the time being. If I'm not mistaken, you had to buy a graphics card to play this game back then in a PC. Remember, this was, I'm talking about 1995 or most probably 96. So yeah, it was quite a long time ago, and at the time graphic cards weren't the thing. So yeah, when this game came around, everyone was quite mad. Like, why? Why should I buy another piece of equipment to play this game? So yeah, that's a little bit of tangent. So basically, I'm saying that this game couldn't be handled by such inferior hardware that the PS1 was, or well, rather is. So everyone said that back then. And then Hammerhead, the studio that designed the game, said, okay, now we're going to make this out. Just don't worry guys, give us a year. And then they did. They really made it possible to run Quake 2 on the PSX. But of course there were some limitations. There is no skybox, for example. If I ever look at the ceiling, you will see that it's just plain purple and nothing more. So yeah, and also the levels are quite shorter than the PC variants. So it is not a one-to-one, but that's important because since the physics engine is made up from the ground, there are differences, and one of those is the movement. On the PC version, you can't bunny hop. That's a quirk from the first game. On the second game, I think it is called strafe jump. It is not the same, so yeah, you can't strafe jump nor bunny hop here, but you can walk diagonally, so that's what I will do. Sorry I went on that tangent, but I think the context is important. So yeah, I will try to move as much as I can, diagonally, and will only move forward or that way when I need to be precise, which is not very often. The movement in here is quite lenient. There's no, most of the time, right? There's no need for precise movement, so yeah. Sorry, I went on a tangent. I was talking about the mission 2. I said the objective was to infiltrate Destruct's facilities to gain access to them. To do that, we need to get 2 keys, or rather 2 half keys. There I should. Oh, okay, I got bombarded with a grenade. Thank you, Gunner. So we are getting 2 keys, 2 half keys. We just got the first one. That's why we came here to the detention center, where a lot of Marines from the attack are being held. So yeah, this was the first half, and now we are going to backtrack a bit to go for the second one, to the second half, and then we will gain access, and that will be mission 2 already. Oh, let's see. Okay. Yeah, the bad thing about this is there will be a little bit of tracking. I will try to make it as quick as I can. I hope it is not too tiresome to see. Okay, I don't want to say, come on, I'm on a speed run. I hope it is not too tiresome to see some of the maps again, but sadly, this is the way the game was built. Okay, I hope these two. Okay, I could go on. Yeah, that's kind of a risk to let them live, but you know, you gotta do that if you want to go fast. So, if I go on another tangent, I will try to quickly mention why this is a glitchless run instead of a glitched one. I think we can all agree walking diagonally shouldn't count as a glitch. I mean, you just have to press 2 inputs together. So, what I consider, well, this is not a defined category on the speedrun.com, so the rules aren't written, but you know, there's only one big glitch and then another small glitch, which is a consequence of the first one. So if you don't do the first one, then the second one, it's not going to happen. So the big glitch that there's in this game is the infinite ammo glitch for the chain gun. As you can see, it is this weapon, and as you can imagine, this shreds anything that you aim at. So if you glitch it and you have infinite ammo for it, then yeah, you can imagine you are going to have a very easy time. So I thought, hey, I could try running the game without the glitches, and I found out it is quite consistent. It is not that hard once you know where to go without any doubt, and yeah, at least on easy it is very consistent. And I also try to run glitchless on marathons because I find it is more fun to watch different weapons being selected at a given time. What I found is that when you run the pure any percent while allowing the infinite ammo glitch for the chain gun, is that you only see the chain gun once you acquire it. So that's not very fun, and the only thing you have to do is to hold down the trigger. So like there's not much fun to watch. So if you ever want to do the glitch, it's rather really simple. You just have to shoot and keep shooting the chain gun, and before the ammo runs out, you just have to switch it out, and that's kinda it. You do only one switch while it's shooting, and that's it. You have infinite ammo for the rest of the game. So, while I went on a tangent, I just picked up the second half of the pyramid key. So, what will you think we are going to do? Yes, we are going to open the pyramid, and then we are going to leave, because the Struck's facilities was locked behind a pyramid for whatever reason. And then I shot for no reason at all, because for whatever reason my mind thought the mission was ending and you need to shoot when you reach that stage. Okay, quickly mention, here I just grabbed the grenade launcher. I like to call it affectionately the battery launcher. You know, the ones that you use on like the TV remote, or let me think another uses, because the batteries are getting phased out. Man, I'm getting old. Back then you needed a battery for everything, but now it seems like every technological instrument, I guess. Like, no, sorry, device. Every technological device now has included batteries or something. So yeah, This looks like, if, I think they are called D batteries, or at least 9 volts or whatever. Okay, this one is shooting missiles at me. So I think I should mention something about him. This is the first mini-boss, or rather real boss of the game, the super tank. Unlike the mini tanks, which are real tanks, but they are normal, and this one was super, and he's already dead. As you can guess, with the chain gun glitch, he will die, he will melt in a few seconds. But since we are doing it glitchless, we need to like shoot at him with another weapon until it dies. I want to spare as much ammo as I can. Given this is an any percent run, there shouldn't be much problem with ammo management, but you never know, you can never be sure about it. Okay, mission complete, so that was mission 2. So yeah, the long explanation is to destroy the security grid, and that will allow us access. But you get the point. You get the point. It is just get access and call it a day. Okay, so now mission 3. What we wanted before was to gain access, and now that we have access, what are we going to do? We are going to destroy it, of course. Because I don't think this was explained in Quake 2, it was later expanded upon Quake 4. But, you know, we can just make the blind side and just call it a day and use that explanation. But yeah, the Strogs use a liquid that fuels them, basically. So I like to call it the Gatorade of the Strogs. In-game it's called Destroyant, which is not mentioned in this game, of course. In this game it is assumed it's just another military complex or something. So here we need to grab the rocket launcher. No, I don't think we need to grab it on any percent. I just want to have every weapon at my disposal because I don't want to find myself running out of ammo, so yeah, I want to have every single weapon at my arsenal. Okay, I'm trying to think what weapon I will... Okay, I'm running low on health. And sorry, I just came to the realization. I hope you are understanding what I'm saying. It will be... I will be quite ashamed if you were to reach up at this point of the run and be like, what the hell is he talking about? Please learn to talk, please. Okay, so here first we have to kill this one. It is called an Arrow Maiden because she is the trigger to unlock those lasers. And now yeah, we can proceed with the level. So now we will just have to navigate our way into this labyrinth. It may not look like it, but it is quite confusing actually, until you understand the layout of this, because there are a few interconnected rooms which can make you go into circles, and if you don't understand where you are starting and where you are finishing, yeah, you will just run in a loop and call it a day. Okay, why are they... Oh, okay, yeah, I fell, let's go, time loss. That... It's not like I wanted to finish this quick, you know. After all, this is a speed run. Okay, we are making it through, sorry about that. What are we going to do here? As you can imagine, I'm doing this a lot of memory at this point. So I have to think what I'm about to do. Okay, force field deactivated. Oh, okay, yes. So basically the point of this mission, the third one, is to destroy the industry. And how are we going to do that? While overcharging the pump. Okay, pump something, let me think, because I always translate this to Spanish and now I forgot how to say it in English, which as you can see the game is already in English, so yeah, that's on me. Let me think, pumps. Hydraulic pumps, I think they are called. I mean, I can always stop and read, but that will be a time loss, and we can't have that on here. I'm gonna make a quick jump and get these salts here because I'm running on energy. Okay, hydraulic pumps. Yeah, I think because as you will see in a few minutes, I'm going to destroy the first one. We have to destroy two, and that will overcharge the reactor, and that will count as destroying the industry. So yeah, that's what we are aiming to do right now. As you can see on here, this mission is quite fast because of that. There's not much not that much of backtracking. It is quite linear in that regard. But okay, please don't. Okay, yeah, of course she's going to shoot me in the face with a rocket. So yeah, I didn't talk too much about the enemies, but as you can see, you have the guys with the small guns, the guys with the big guns, and all that stuff. Nah, so okay, yeah, of course he was going to do that. So what better way to introduce the gunner? You have been seeing him since the first mission, and he's going to be uh, onwards quite a lot. So he has a machine gun and a grenade launcher. He's probably the most dangerous enemy because he's the most abundant, and the grenades really pack a punch. So later you have the gladiator that you have been seeing a few already. It's the biped one, the guy with only two. Okay, yeah, most of them have two legs, but you know they are like a centaur. They have a claw in one hand and a railgun on another. Then you have the berserkers like this one and that one. And here's the first hydraulic pump. Let's see what it's called when... pump. Oh, they are called just pumps. Okay, whatever. So yeah, the berserkers, only melee. They have a hammer and like a pointy stick, like a spear. And then you have the woman, which are the Iron Maidens. They have a claw and they also have missiles. Okay, rockets, rather. That's okay, sorry about that one. Okay, yeah, that one hit. I'm going to kill these two because I don't want to be bothered. We are going to backtrack, only just a little bit. We have to come here because here's the second pump, which will finish the mission. And okay, I forgot to change weapon. I should use another one, not this one. This one is the railgun. Oh, those are the guards. You have been seeing those since the first level. They don't pose that much of a threat. And I think they were in fighting. We have no time to check. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, that's a funny mechanic that the game has. If the Strugs shoot at each other, they will actually start in fighting. So yeah, that's quite funny. Maybe it is not that useful on any percent, but on a 100% run, there's almost a guarantee of infighting. And if you want to take the time, you can also make them infight. So yeah. So what was I talking about? Was it about the guns? No, I didn't speak about the guns yet. I was talking about the enemies. About the light guard, yeah, the ones that... Okay, that one was a tank, as I mentioned before. Okay, please go away. Please go, leave me alone. Okay. And I think those covers up... Oh yeah, there's also the doggies, the parasites. That's how the game calls them. But those those are the dogs. Yeah, those are the quadrupeds. Please, okay, the tank wasn't alerted, that's good. I hope he doesn't... decides to shoot me. Okay. The dogs, they shoot their tongue out and start sucking up all your life points. And then I think we covered them already. Oh, maybe the medic. Oh, the flyers. Yeah, okay. The flyers are those little. What are they called? Ships. Yeah, I think ships should do. But yeah, they are the flying enemies basically, and the Icarus, but those don't appear that much. Here okay, the gladiator saw me. This is the core that is going to be destroyed, and now I'm going to kill the gladiator. Okay, this is going to blow up at any time soon. Okay, please let me show the people. Oh, okay, we are getting twice. I mean both. We get the gladiator kill while the core is exploding in the background. So yeah, this is the mission. Oh, sorry, man, my tongue is crazy right now. This is the end of mission 3. Okay, now I have to shoot. Yeah, that's why I shoot, because once you are here on this chart, you have to shoot to tell the game to continue. Because there's no... Okay, yeah, and also here there's a cinematic that we are skipping it, of course. So here we come, mission 4 already. We are more than halfway done. So mission 4 has us to do to destroy the gravity booster, whatever the hell that is. I have been playing this game for quite a long while and I still don't understand why we have to destroy the gravity booster. I think I once read that's because the gravity booster is preventing more human troops to enter the atmosphere, but it's like at this point we have already done like three-fourths of the war by ourselves, so it's like, nah man, don't send us uh any more soldiers. We all I what about we? No, I already did almost everything, so yeah, what's the point of more soldiers? So yeah, anyway, we're going to shoot that dude so he doesn't shoot back, but he does. Anyway, so to destroy the gravity booster, first we need to get access to it. And the door that gives us access is locked, as you can guess. Like, this is a military complex after all, so the security must be tight. So first we're going to get the key to that door, and as you can guess, it is not a key, but rather a head. Okay, those are the parasites. It died to my quad damage. I think this is the first one that I pick and probably the last one. So as you can guess by the name quad damage, this is a multiplier to our damage and makes it do 4 times. Oh, okay, sorry about that, Marine. Sometimes friendly fire happens. I want to get these cells, but maybe that was not a good gambit. Okay, I made it out. No problemo. And okay, this seems like in fighting. I'm gonna spend some time to look at these two fighting at each other. Look at them go. So that's the medic. Oh, okay, he got bored and he's going to shoot me. Okay, this is time to leave. I hope you enjoyed it. So those are medics and Iron Maidens. I'm going to try to kill a doggy here. Okay, I didn't kill neither of the parasites, so whatever. The only thing is that I need to drop down this elevator without pressing the button, because otherwise that will be a huge time loss. It has been quite a run killer for me when I try to grind this one, so okay, please, okay, there we go. I needed to first unlock that bridge, and now I need to unlock the elevator for the head that I was mentioning today, that we need to grab it for later on. Okay, can you please, okay, give me a second. As I said before, there was no need to be precise on the movement, and that was the only exception. That's a wrong killer also, because if you miss that jump, you basically have to restart this level, and as you can guess, that's no good at all. But anyway, we didn't need to. We made it through, and now we just grab the head and we get the hell out of here. As you can see on the down left, it is already gone, but you probably read it. We grabbed the commander's health. Please, medic, leave me alone. And okay, I'm gonna have to shoot this guy, so he doesn't bother me too much. And I'm about to lose my armor. Okay, that's not good. I hope this doesn't go south. Okay, maybe... Yeah, maybe commenting on English is harder than I thought. But no regrets, I'm having a blast here. It's a shame that you guys can't chat with me right now. I always have a laugh in the chat and then going on tangents with whatever anyone wants to say. I think this game allows you to. It's quite chill actually. So anyway, coming back, did I lose my armor? No, okay, we're back in the game. So why am I so worried about the armor? Because as you can see, my armor on the down right, it is alternating between two numbers, 192 and 79 as of right now, of course. So what that means is that I have two types of armor. The 100 is power shield, which I grab by mission 2. And then the other one is the body armor, which is the red icon with the 79. So, the power shield uses energy cells, the ammunition, basically, of the hyper blaster, which I never used on this one, so on this run, so I can give it a shot. This is my favorite weapon by looks. Or is it the battery launcher? I can... Man, I love the weapons. They all look so cool. They really dialed up the design back then. So yeah, these flyers are going to die because... Or rather, are going to get killed because there are nuance that I don't want to lose my armor and my health, so you know, I'm going to kill them. So I can't stop going on tangents. Sorry guys, I am like this, I'm all over the place as always. Quickly mention this is a PSX exclusive boss. It is the Guardian. It is as you can see, it's a biped with a mini tank core on the center, and he has, or whatever it, I guess, it has two hyper blasters mounted, one on each side, as you can see. And what I was saying. So yeah, the trick to fight this guy. Let me grab this armor. The trick to fight that guy is to do what I did. Is just keep strafing left and right, and you will be fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, I hope the game doesn't crash. And it didn't. Yeah, I should start making save states in there. So yeah, I don't know why, but for whatever reason the game crashes on that particular trigger. So what I just did before that loading screen was to destroy the gravity booster. So yeah, as you can see, the mission is already a complete success. I just finished it. So now we just, as every oh, please, okay. So as every mission, we just have to leave now, and then on to our final mission to kill the Macron. So how am I doing on time? I'd say I'm quite well. I hope to finish before 35 minutes, but that's the problem. The final fight, it is as inconsistent as it gets. It could either be the best fight ever, or I could lose and try and try and try again, so I hope it goes well. So, sorry, I keep going on tangents. I was talking about the body armor. The armor in red that I have on my lower left part of the HUD. So, the importance of that armor is that it negates all damage to HP. And it eats it up. Sorry about the pronunciation, guys. I'm trying my best. But yeah. Some will say that trying your best isn't enough, and I kinda agree, but please bear with me on this one. So, as you can see I have, okay, 126. Well, that's a good number. Okay, please stay quiet. Not quiet. Don't move, that will be. Okay, now let's kill these two ladies. Lovely. Now we have to press those two buttons so we can open this shield and we can leave. I will take the battery launcher because, as you can see now, we will be facing Macron, and there he is, the man. Well, rather the thing, I guess. Now we have to push these two buttons and then we can go to the... I'm doing this way because... Okay, yeah, way to lose the armor. You can deactivate those lasers, but you know, you have to lose time to do that, and we don't want to lose time, so we don't deactivate them. Okay, so we have to face Macron. Quick mention, Macron was a fight designed for the PC, so it was designed with the PC movement speed in mind, and the developers of the PSX version didn't take that into account because... Why am I clarifying this? Because Macron has a BFG. If you ever played the Doom, or you played Quake, you will know that the BFG is the big effing gun that blasts a green ball of energy that destroys everything in its path. This is not that bad of a thing on the PC version because you can store power-ups, for example, so you can store the quad damage and the invincibility power-ups and use them on this fight. And because also your movement speed is quite high. Oh, okay, and there he did it. It is quite higher on the PC version. So you have to be very careful when playing this fight. As you can see, you have to take the corner and try to stomp him against the pillars that the arena has. So Micron has two phases. The first one, which is Jorg, as you can see, it is this exoskeleton. I like to call him the EVA 01. That's an Evangelion reference. I have to explain the joke because I don't think I pronunciated it right. And it died, so now we have to fight Macron. Okay, first shot, fire. And if I am lucky enough and I don't mess up the tempo, which I did, I can just keep shooting at him until he dies. But, okay, every time I hit him once, I have to... Oh, fuck. Sorry about the F. But yeah, if that happens, like at a close distance, I am done. And I don't want that to happen, and he's also going another way. Okay, didn't hit it. One more. Yeah, that's the thing I don't want to happen, and he keeps doing it. Okay, I hit him. Sorry, this fight is really tense, and I don't want to lose it. If he fired a BFG at this rank, I will be dead, so I have to be really careful. And of course, he did, why wouldn't he? The good thing is that I can just go around and try to use all the extra space. Ah, of course he did shoot it again. And he did it again, he did it twice in a row. Bro, use another attack, come on. Okay, I can keep locking him down. I just have to be careful with timing. And he died! Let's go! I did it! Suck it up, dude! So, let's leave this hellhole. Okay, I'm really sorry about that fiasco. I hope the commentary I did was good enough. I hope it was clear enough about what I was speaking. I made sure, yeah, I hope I recorded everything. So now the timer will stop once the time shows, and that's time. 35 minutes and 45 seconds. So before I leave, I will leave you guys with the ending cinematic. I hope you enjoy it.
This is Private Stepchild calling the Demos. Stepchild calling the Demos. I've planted the charges on the gravity well generator. Inform all remaining ground troops to evacuate the area.
Copy that, Stepchild. Now get out of there.
Roger. Stepchild out.
Security breach detected. You are not clear for takeoff.
Shit. I'm not going to make it. Stepchild Demos. Did it work?
Hell yes, it worked, Private. We're reporting total destruction of primary target and huge secondary chain reaction explosions all across the planet's surface. Nothing's living on that rock.
What about the others?
There aren't that many left to retrieve, Stepchild. You're one of the lucky few that made it out of that inferno in one piece.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Alright, if you paid attention, the name that was spoken in the cinematic was Stepchild, and not Bitterman as I told you. That's because this ending cinematic wasn't from the base game, but rather of a DLC, or I think they were called mission expansion packs or something. I never remember from which of the 2 or 3 were, but I know it is from one of those because one of the protagonists of those is Stepchild. So that was Quake 2 for the PSX, any percent, controller on easy and without glitches. I was rather lucky to to kill the final boss without glitches. I am getting the hang out of it, but it is still quite based on luck because as you could see he just likes to spam the BFG. So, I hope everyone had a good time. I hope I made myself clear when speaking. I hope you enjoyed what I was saying, and I am very thankful to MatMat for letting me submit and also to give me the opportunity to do the Shots Fire offline edition, and also to everyone who kept watching up to this point. So that will be everything from me. So I hope you all had a good time once more, and goodbye to everyone.